Let's react to this Kendra G video.
Yeah, I'm nervous though.
You're nervous. Don't be nervous.
Yeah.
My cousin's too big older, but you are too. Where you calling me from, baby girl?
I'm calling you from Houston, Texas.
Houston, Texas. How old are you?
I'm 25.
25. What do you do for a living?
I am a teacher. Right now, I'm a substitute teacher, and next year, I'll officially be a real teacher.
So you're a substitute teacher, and next year you'll be a real teacher. Okay. What's your zodiac
Yeah,
sign?
in August. What'd you say? My zodiac? I'm a Cancer.
A Cancer. So we have Simone, Houston, Texas, 25, substitute teacher, is a Cancer. Do you have any kids?
Yeah, I have 5 kids.
You're 25?
Yeah,
You have 5 kids at 25?
yeah.
Was you married?
Yeah, I'm married. That's why I'm nervous.
Well, you're married right now?
Yeah.
You know, Kendra G, her show is just... It has the trashiest women on planet Earth. She has practically all the baby mamas that goes on it. And all the women that I cannot believe these are the women that are on the dating market. It's like her show is just like this is why I like reacting to her show, because her show is like low trash. It is really just like lowbrow, just this the most below average women around.
I'm married right
Okay, why are you
now.
calling? Are you calling me looking for someone?
He left me. Yeah, no, he left me. He left me, and I know I'm just here. I don't have to do anything serious, but he really left me. And
So
it
why
wasn't
not?
a.
Okay, honey. So why not give it some
Mhm.
more?
No, I am. I am. That's why I'm at a hotel right now. I'm transitioning.
When did
Um,
he leave you? Like yesterday?
yeah, on Mother's Day. He left me on Mother's Day.
Are you
And that's
kidding
why I'm
me?
so hurt.
This has to be. You
No,
have to be
Kendra.
trolling me.
No, I'm not trolling you at all. This is not the first time he has done this. He will just. This is why he left me. He left me because I wanted to start working again. So he said either I was going to stay home like he wanted, the days he wanted, or he's just going to leave. So he left me yesterday after he took me out to dinner for Mother's Day. So maybe I shouldn't even be on here, but I just feel hurt. So I
But
got
wait,
dressed up.
She's so trashy. Like absolute trash. You gave this man 5 kids. You didn't know this is the way he was thinking after the first kid? Did you not know this is the way he was thinking after the second kid? This is another thing with women. With like it flabbergasts me when it comes to women in this sense. Where I honestly believe this is one of the biggest crock of lies women give. Oh, I got pregnant and he suddenly changed. We got married and he suddenly changed. We've been we've been in a relationship for 10 years. He suddenly changed. These suddenly changed crap lie is I cannot believe it. Now, am I saying it's impossible? No. But am I saying it's as rampant as women make it out to be? That all of a sudden, after 5 kids, after 10 years together, after getting married, which is maybe you've been 5 years together, whatever. After these events, after these things happen, they suddenly change out of nowhere, right? Just wake up and a completely different person. That, in my opinion, is one of the biggest crock of lies or lie women tell. Because I cannot believe that, because women never give any kind of situation that makes sense with that. Because usually, let's say he's abusive. Well, he had a temper all throughout the relationship. He yelled or he hit things. There are signs that he is a hot-headed man. He's a short-tempered man. So really, am I surprised? Not really. Or he wanted a stay-at-home wife. She probably was staying home after the first child. She probably stayed home after the second child. She probably stayed home after the fourth child. So now that the fifth child, he still wanted to stay home. She did not want that anymore. So really, that's the thing. The crock of lies that women tell each other, or that women put out on the internet to get this fake support and validations for how they're thinking, I think is a crock of lie. Because really, people don't suddenly change out of nowhere. It's not normal.
Took you out for dinner on Mother's Day. So y'all went out to dinner on Mother's Day. He dropped you off, and then you went to a hotel. Give me the full story how this worked.
Okay. So we were at a hotel together with all of our kids. Everything was normal. We went to play tennis in the morning because that's what I wanted to do. Then we went out to eat with the kids because that's what I wanted to do. Then when we got home, I'm so annoyed. I shouldn't cry. When we got home, we started to talk about Monday, which is today. And like I've been telling him, like, I want to work. I have to work. I have to start working because we have all these kids. I have to start helping. He doesn't take me serious. So he was like, I'm gonna go back to my mom's place if you're not gonna let me work, and she's gonna watch the kids, and she's gonna let me work whenever I want. He just wants to control me. So I told him no. I told him I'm gonna start working again, and you're not gonna tell me that I can't.
So she has 5 kids, and she felt like she needs to help out. Isn't her being a stay-at-home mom more helpful? Because unless she's saying that this man, this husband of hers, can't support them, that's a different story. Because playing tennis, taking out to eat, taking to hotels, I mean, is this man not be able to support the family that she's having with him? Or is just that's what I'm saying. Women are just not telling the whole story because it don't make sense. Because it's more helpful for you to stay home and watch 5 kids than giving it to your mom to watch. Unless he's not able to support this absurd little big ass family.
Work. Because his job doesn't make enough to support us. So why would I struggle when I can work? Like, that's the truth.
So where did he go?
That's it.
Where did he go?
He's at his mom's house with my other girls, with my girls.
His job doesn't make enough to support a family of 7, including him. And yet, you thought it was a good idea to pop out 5 kids for a man that can't support a family that big. How intelligent are you? This is the insanity that it's hard for me to grasp, because you want to go out to work, yet wouldn't it have been a better idea that you didn't have so many kids that you cannot financially handle? It is really, I mean, is this man like same age as hers? Because it's like this, if this man is like 30, in the 40s or whatever, he's an idiot to thinking that. I've said this before. Having a stay-at-home mom or stay-at-home wife is a luxury that most people cannot afford. So she should go to work, because most average couples, family, whatever, you need 2 incomes. You need two incomes. Being a stay-at-home wife, most women do not qualify. Not just because of them, but it's just because life. They do not qualify for it because it's a luxury that most people can't afford. And most people usually live beyond their means. So, and having 5 kids, 2 adults, you're most likely living beyond your means.
Girlfriend, this sounds like a marital fight. It sounds like you guys are having a
No,
fight right
Kendra,
now.
he keeps leaving me in situations where he wants me to struggle.
Well,
And
here's the deal.
so,
It's not even been 24 hours, or maybe it's exactly 24 hours. First of all, you have to be officially divorced. So I'm talking to you right now, but we're not going to be able to proceed fully with you finding love. But if this marriage is really over, I mean, I don't know if it really is over. I feel like you guys had a fight on Mother's Day. He went to his mom's house. Y'all may very well be back together by tomorrow.
no, we won't. But I will take your advice and just chill. Like,
Well, you need to
you
get
know.
divorced, honey. You just
Well, because,
you're
Kendra,
24
because
hours out of an argument.
it's just because I've been with him since 18. He has always been abusing me. Like, making me feel like I'm lower than what I am. I barely graduated with my bachelor's because of this. I'm just,
And yet, you thought it was a good idea to give him 5 kids. Seriously, are women just like absolutely idiots? You gave him 5 kids. This terrible ass man. You gave him 5 kids.
I don't know what I wanted. I just maybe wanted attention. That's the truth. But the marriage is over. And so
Well,
maybe I should call back with an update.
if the marriage is really over, that's for your decision to make. I hear. How old are your 5 kids, by the way?
5, 4, 3, 13 months, and 3 months. So that's how my life was.
She has a kid like every year. It's like you're so stupid. Absolutely stupid.
It's just like back to back, stay home, stay home, stay. So I finally got my bachelor's. I finally got my dream job. I want to start working. I want to really, really reach my full potential. So,
Honey,
You will be a teacher. A, a divorce teacher with 5 kids at 25. What life are you going to think you're living? Yes, she's cute, but it's like she's stupid. Like,
I don't know your marriage. I don't know. I don't know. So I can't talk about it. But there's no possible way you can work this out. You have 5 kids under the age of 5.
that's what I've been doing for 8 years. I've been trying. He cheated on me. Like, there's a lot, right? So we shouldn't bash, and I don't have to say my personal business. But he was cheating on me.
I'm sorry. I don't even care if he abuses her. Because you gave him 5 kids. It's not like you stopped. Okay, this is the insanity. Because it's not like he just started abusing her or cheating on her or mistreating her this year. Right? All of a suddenly he did that. No. Most likely he was been a terrible man. The issue is that you still continue to give him kids. It's like this man could be a serial killer, and yet you still give him kids. Would I give you empathy for you complaining that he's a serial killer? No, because you don't have, it's like women don't understand. You badmouth these men, yet you give these men kids. You give these men your body. So really, how am I supposed to trust you? Because how am I being sympathetic, empathetic to your struggles, to how shitty your life is when you willingly have sex with these men? You willingly give birth to these men's children. It's like, okay, I'm supposed to feel sad that this man is abusing you, yet you still have sex with him. You still give him his child, give him children. Then what? How does that make sense? How does that make sense? Because then I look like a fool for supporting you and saying this man is crappy, yet you go back to him, you give him kids, you give him your body. That don't make sense.
It's just weird, crazy, weird stuff for no reason. Stuff I know now today I don't deserve.
All right.
That's how I feel.
Do you have some comments? Do you want to hear the comments?
I'll read them. I mean, I can hear them. Yeah, why not?
Okay, these are some comments that people are saying.
Okay.
Chance the Chief said, "Ma'am, you may not mean harm, but if this man is like how you made him out to be, this man might hurt you while men near you. This man might hurt why men near you. Go through the proper steps before you get some man killed." So he's saying if your husband really is the man you're desiring, I'm describing. It probably be
Yeah.
best for you to, which I would say, follow through with the divorce and that process before bringing another man into your life.
This is, yes, if he is so abusive that your life is in danger, yes, you should leave him. In all honesty, I don't know. If he's not, stick it out. Because this woman, although yes, she's cute, not terrible looking, but you're bringing that mess into the next relationship. What, this is, I've said this so many times. What type of man you think you will be attracting? She's 25, young, but 5 kids. It's like 5 kids under 5. It's like, I'm sorry, you will only be attracting men, other men, that will just make you baby mamas. I mean, will continue just making you a baby mama. Or just use you for your body. You're not going, it is, I'm not saying it's impossible, but it is not an easy road for you to be attracting good men because you are such a big red flag. Good men will not want to be around it. This is chaos. This type of woman is chaos. She was attracted to a terrible man, abusive, whatever type of man, but she was attracted to him. She gave this man her body. She gave this man 5 kids. She is toxic. I'm sorry. Because all this experience has poisoned her mind, has made her most likely terrible to be with, especially for the next man, if he's a good man. Now, bad men, they don't care. They'll hit it and quit it. But is that what you want to attract? Because then you will continue on this route of just being a baby mom or a pump and dump. So, her future is not looking good. Her future is really looking pretty terrible.
Okay.
Okay.
CJ said, Kendra, please make a segment giving guest relationship advice. When the show moves to the app, it will be a hit show. You and Zach can host it. I personally don't like giving relationship advice. I could give y'all a listen. I don't claim to be a relationship coach or relationship expert. I ain't a psychologist. I'm none of those things. developing a dating show. Now I can give certain suggestions and I can give data and experience, but
Here's my thing. My advice. If this man is not as dangerously abusive or whatever as you claim him to be, stay with him. Fix it. Be the perfect wife that he can be. Hopefully, and you loved him for a reason. You picked him for a reason. So try to make it work. Now, if he's as abusive, dangerously abusive as she's claiming him to be, then fine, divorce. But don't date. I'm sorry. You don't qualify for good men. And get your tubes tied. Get it tied. Because no one needs you to produce more single moms or produce future men that will create single moms, because this will do that. That is my advice. Don't. That's it. That's the end. Sadly, she's 25. I'm not saying that it's impossible, but I'm saying that it's only going to get. There's a high percentage that it will only get worse. I'm sorry. Like 5 kids. I mean, that man has to be a saint. Has to be a saint. Yes, she's cute, but she's chaotic. This woman, I'm sorry, I cannot see her bringing a man peace.
I don't want to be the person that's trying to give y'all advice, but I can say this much. You guys just had an argument yesterday on Mother's Day, and if you do want to meet another man from my platform, you got to be officially divorced. And I do think it would be like the last guy said, and you won't put nobody else in danger if you do the proper steps and be getting divorced. I'll read this one and then we'll keep it going. MA said, cautionary tale, ladies. Young ladies, get married if you choose, but keep yourself a job in your own stash. Better husband is older than her. Is your husband older?
Yeah.
How much older is your husband?
5 years.
Okay, he's 5 years older. Chantal Brandt says she's gorgeous. However, she needs to focus on getting her and her baby settled before dating. I think we all agree with that. You gotta decide what you want to do, honey. Okay?
Okay. Well, thank you for letting me be here.
Okay. Bye, sweetheart.
I mean, she could probably try to find love. I just think that she shouldn't produce more kids. Yo, thank you, Skull. Thank you. Yeah, like I said, I guess try to find love. I mean, but some of these women need to stop producing kids. Same with some of these men. 5 kids. I mean, it's like, what are you gonna get more? 2 kids. I mean, it's just, you gotta stop it, because women like this will only produce the next generation of single women's or men that will produce single women's. It is a sad thing. It is a sad thing. Like I said, she's young, she's cute, but she has so much baggage. And what type of man will she be attracting? And now, fine, she wants to focus on her career. She wants to focus on her career, focus on her kids. What is that going to be? Add another 5 years. She's now 30. Would that be fine? Her kids would be like all under 10. Those years, it's like she's less young. She's not as young as she'll be now. So it's not gonna. As time goes on, things don't get easier. It doesn't, especially for women, in my opinion. It doesn't get better, because a woman's prime, her prime is now, but she has 5 kids. Her prime is right now at 25. That is her prime. But she has ruined it by being stupid. That's it. She's ruined it by being stupid. I'm sorry. It's just like, There's consequences to your actions. This is the thing where especially women cannot seem to comprehend. There are consequences to actions. And I'm sorry, she will be suffering from those consequences. Plain and simple.